aggressive options in. So yeah, once he's at advantage, he's gonna get quite a few points out of it. But yeah, so we're starting this game this time. Now Wii Fit, even though Mewtwo's floaty, he can still get comboed by up throws to up air at 0%.
And also just Mewtwo does have that extremely long-lasting reflector, which when Numbers is trying to spam, you know, Sun Salutations, can really make his day difficult. In general, also just Wii Fit's big frame means that she gets comboed pretty dang hard by Mewtwo, and Dill is definitely looking for those combo starters. You see him fishing for this down tilt, and it's so safe that you know, it's like it's really hard to see like what can Numbers even do against it. Grab. Mewtwo learned teleport on Wii Fit. There it is.
Is that gonna kill?
That
Yes, it will. He just got 0 to death in like it took a minute
minute
long, but it still counts.
Yeah. Are we gonna see the JV3?
I better see this in a compilation.
Most boring JV3.
Yeah.
But anyway.
We're not getting a JV3 because he just took 8%.
But yeah, this game, I don't even know what, you know. It's the sort of thing where this might even be a lost cause unless Numbers get some crazy early stock, which, considering how patient Dill is, probably he's not going to give him the opportunity to.
Yeah,
and
he's crossing him up. He left him now. Yeah.
And we've seen that Numbers has been, you know, he's been really grinding out his Wii Fit, and especially the bad matchups that Wii Fit has. And
props to that.
Yeah, props to that, but it looks like maybe he's still struggling with Dill's Mewtwo here. Like, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, last time that Dill, if he lost, took a look at that set, studied it, figured out what went wrong, and right now he's coming back with just a very disciplined. That's the way I would describe his play style right now.
Yep. These videos are for everyone. It's a good time to review your matches and other people's matches.
Type in do the can for VODs. All the VODs for today actually went up on YouTube. And so right now, Numbers playing from a huge deficit, and that is only growing bit by bit.
Yeah, this is really looking like the lost cause now. Unless we can get our Frozen and Vinny a game 1 kind of game right here. Just losing both of his stocks, disappearing.
You know, ooh, gets that forward throw.
And John trying to read a jump with that down air. But that fair's going to take it. Yeah, that was definitely frustrating.
Yeah, you can see the look on John's face. John, an emotional player.
Yep, definitely.
And, you know, if he is looking for that, when you're looking for that consistency and then something like that happens, it can really phase you. So
yeah,
we'll see.
You really start asking yourself questions like, was it really just a fluke? Did I not learn anything from my win?
I mean, keep in mind, it's an arms race.
Yep.
So, you know, the strategy that Numbers took last time, it might not be the sort of thing that can pay off this time around. Right now, 0% just trading.
Perfect shields everywhere.
But that's the thing is, like, right there, Mewtwo got that one hit, and it was 18%, possibly even more. And even now, Numbers hasn't really made it back to neutral for a while. It's the reward that Mewtwo gets for getting that single hit is just considerably more than Wii Fit.
Yeah, John needs to be really careful when he recovers. He can't just smash immediately because Dill's just going to downer him.
Wow, that's actually a lot of percent. He takes the lead.
Yeah, forward tilt and 2 up airs. Oh, not getting the fastball he needed to get that nair.
The Numbers doing a lot of full hops right now. I mean, this is actually something that we see a lot from Numbers. He actually loves to do these full hop nairs. Sometimes just full hop and wait to see if his opponent does an option. Like, if you're comfortable landing, which Numbers certainly is, those full hops are really good.
Yeah.
Because you really stay outside of your opponent's range for the most part. Ooh, that was a really nice side beat, just interrupting the approach that Numbers tried to get going. He goes for
If
that
only he
down
jumped
there.
earlier. Yeah, no, John's just losing stage control. Not that he really relies on it, but it's not in a way he wants to lose it. He's not just giving it to Dill, he's just losing it.
Oh! Yeah, that is a thing that you can do. Wii Fit has one of the best crouches. I think it might actually be the best crouch in the game for reducing her hurt box. So really
I think that goes
smart
to Jigs
there.
and Kirby. I think that goes to Jigs and Kirby.
No, I think it actually might be refit.
Huh.
I'm not 100% on this.
What,
Wow, that
lowest
was
crouch?
Really bad,
Yeah.
Yeah, damn it, I don't actually, I think it's Game & Watch, but she does have a really low one.
I
It's
think-
actually
well-
lower than Kirby's.
Well, because she
Except
does
for her
push-ups.
badunkadunk. It's actually higher.
Yeah, yeah. Well, she also it shifts because she does push-ups. So I
Well,
think
we're
at
just
the
talking about the
lowest-
lowest point.
Oh, we're just talking about lowest.
Yeah, now John just took 26% from his own projectile.
Yeah, that's what makes this matchup so rough. You can't really rely on the projectile game. Mewtwo actually, that's lasted so long.
That's
Exploded, it
so
didn't
long.
even move.
It just exploded in his face.
Like, he just had gravitational pull on his side. Wow.
Alright. Numbers is going for these grabs, but you know, Wii Fit Trainer doesn't necessarily get that much off of them. It might help with conditioning. You know, a lot of those characters that have lackluster grabs, if they're getting consistent grabs, the opponent starts to play around that, and that's when they can actually hit him with the kill moves.
Not
Speaking
dead
of kill
yet.
moves, not bad.
Yeah, I think John really needs to actually space himself away when he throws out Sun, so that way he can crouch on time. Okay, cool. That touches
Speaking
fail.
of
That was interesting.
Mewtwo just had a supernova.
Yeah.
That was just a supernova that went and killed him.
All right, like, even though it's gonna take a while, John is gonna try his best to try to make it even.
Oh, that was a really smart. He uses the Sun Salutation to B reverse, and then he shield grabs with it. Cancels it immediately into the grab. That was such a smart
was really
roll from
scary.
Numbers, but Dill actually was there to cover it.
Up till not coming in on time on top of him, so he's gonna get hit by down air.
All right, there's the forward throw to forward air. Goes for the hard read on that forward smash.
Anticipating an air dodge.
Oh. Oh, he ends up throwing it the wrong way, and that means he's going to be taking some big damage. Ooh, that platform is a dangerous place to be. I wouldn't be surprised if up throw would kill there.
All right, good trade. Good trade.
And right now, Numbers is looking for some way to get in, and there it is, and he just took the lead. Numbers has the lead. If he actually wants to, he can play to this lead.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And he gets
good
it,
frame trap.
Numbers.
That was amazing frame trap right there. Like, John loves going for that frame trap.
Yeah, it's the sort of thing where pick your poison. Do you want to die to a tiny little soccer ball or a giant sun?
I didn't think he would die if he took the soccer ball instead.
He's Mewtwo at the side of Tannen City. I wouldn't be surprised if he
Probably,
did.
probably.
I've
yeah.
seen-
And
I've
he had
seen
a
it
lot of
kill.
rage too.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised if it
Yeah,
killed.
probably. Yeah, so that was
He
like
could have reflected though.
that was Dev's story right there.
If he reflected, I think he would have reflected both projectiles because it lasts so long.
Probably, he probably would have. Yeah, we're gonna run it back. Tannen City on all 3 games.
Yep, and Numbers maybe got a little bit of rejuvenation in that last game. He was actually able to mount the comeback. He just played really well around Dill. You know, Dill was kind of looking for the kill, but wasn't really playing for it, and Numbers was able to just use that to his advantage.
Yeah, and for the first time in this set, John's actually gonna take first blood. A little behind now, but
I don't know if these trades are necessarily so great for Numbers. It is true that Mewtwo will die from hits earlier, but oh, that was so much damage.
how much percent was he at?
He just took like 40, I think.
Wow.
That was an
What a
awful
dude.
DI on the forward air.
That's
Oh, wow.
wow. He's gonna let him get away with that.
I mean, he got the.
He got a small punish. If he actually had that, that would have been big punish. Okay, so both characters whipping.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's
the
waiting.
guts on
He's just
Numbers.
waiting.
That was actually crazy. Numbers was at the exact range for fair, and he didn't. He just didn't pull the air dodge trigger. I feel like Numbers is actually maybe inside of Dill's head right now. And I know that doesn't... I'm so sorry we fit
Yeah,
grab range.
yep.
I'm so sorry. That was amazing.
That was a crazy
That was
thing.
amazing. Because shield grab would have gone right over her.
Yep, it would have.
And so like Mewtwo's out of shield options there were kind of limited, and going way off stage there. Numbers worked so hard for that lead, and it just vanishes right in front of him.
Yeah, John's taking it slow as usual, waiting for his openings and understand how intimidating Mewtwo with a charged Shadow Ball waiting until now could be.
So actually, Wii Fit's back air has a sweet spot, which I did not realize for a very long time. That forward throw doing 12 damage with the extra little pokes. Ooh, he actually read that spot dodge. Oh, we can't even, oh man. That's the sort of thing where Mewtwo's frame data really helping out Dill. He just knows which options he can go for that will be safe, and that Nair was absolutely safe. Numbers hasn't really found his way back on stage. That 28% was dealt like a minute ago.
Yeah, John's trying to go for a quick damage Nair combo. Well, Dill's just sitting in shield. Not giving. Oh, it's just.
But he has the lead now, which is huge, actually. And he gets him with the down air. Also, and the side B. Wow, that almost...
Now he's really taking momentum right away from Dill. Consistency? Yes, it is.
Consistency! Amazing play from Numbers. That game one looked devastating for him.
Yeah, that was terrible.
He looked devastated.
That was terrible.
And just the run through he did right there. He was being put on the corner. I'm like,
yeah,
he hasn't touched him in like a minute, and then he touched him, and then it was done. Good stuff to Numbers. Moving on into semis, loser semis.
Yes, loser semis.